Hi guys, how's it going? Ivano here, and today I want to show you the build that I used to get my 181k crit, with which you can pretty much get 150k crits on Engineering Sniper every game. So this is how it looks. If you've seen my engineering guide, then you will probably know my original build, where I recommend that you run locked and loaded and improve targeting. And while that build is strong enough and fine, I've been recently running a different build that uses stimulated package instead of improved targeting. So I wanted to say a few words about how it works and how exactly I run it. So first of all, the goal of this build is to maximize your critical rating, so I get rid of all of the alacrity which I don't need. If you take a look at my gear, you will see I'm running a little bit over 6k crit and only the alacrity that I need to have, which comes from the 2 implants that I'm using. So unfortunately, these 2 implants, they come with alacrity, we can never get rid of that, but all my other gear is modded with critical rating. So throw out all of the alacrity, you don't really need it on engineering in my opinion. And then when it comes to the build, it's pretty much the same thing, and this is also why critical rating is so good on engineering. You can see here you get 25% extra critical hit damage on your explosive probe, and then of course we're going for targeting beam, which gives you overall 20% critical hit damage. And this one is insane. If you look again at your detailed character screen, you can see down here that your critical multiplier is 91%. So whenever you land a critical hit, you will do 91% extra damage. And that together with the T0R0 Ionic Discharge tactical means that you can hit 150k crits every game, which is quite broken in my opinion. And the surprising thing for me when I tried out this build was that while in theory you do less DPS with this build because your APM will be lower, you have less alacrity, you only have a 1.5 second GCD in this build. In the actual war zones, I didn't really feel like my DPS was lower. In fact, and this is only subjective, I haven't played 200 war zones on this character. In fact, I played only a little over 50. But because with engineering, usually if you're winning games, the enemies die so quick, you are not really missing the alacrity. So it's more about maximizing your burst, which again is insane on this class. And that's what critical rating is really good for. Now, maybe you might ask, stimulated package, is it really worth it? Why don't you run improved targeting? Because that one lets you burst more often and also has more critical rating. And yes, I tried that out. Actually, I tried a couple of different setups. I tried improved targeting with all critical augments, and I tried stimulated, which again boosts your mastery by 5%. So I also tried running stimulated package and put in a bunch of mastery augments. You can see right now in this build, I'm running mastery augment here, and then crit, crit. This one is also crit augment. So most of them are actually crit. And I played around with this a lot. So I tried full mastery, I tried no mastery and only crit. And at the end of the day, I ended somewhere roughly around 6k crit. So this is what I'm currently using and what I had the best results with. And it was a bit surprising for me. I thought maybe because stimulated boosts your mastery, it would be advantageous to go full mastery augments, but it was actually not the case. My crits got a little bit smaller when using full mastery, so I went back to running 6k crit. And again, I think that's mostly because of the insane critical scaling that engineering has. So the results definitely might be different for other classes. So now when I play engineering, I pretty much only ever run this build because I think it's the most fun. And while it's a playstyle that might not be for everyone, if you're interested, try it out. I think you might enjoy it. That's it for today, guys. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.